see, we are the ones that run this world.
All right, hi guys, how's everyone doing today? It's your girl Great Friend. I love everyone. I'm so happy. For those of you that this is your first time of watching my video, I really want to say thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you for all your lovely comments and your encouragement. Like I always say, without you, that wouldn't be exploring the word talk show. For those of you that are wondering what is this talk show all about, I've always told you guys, it's a platform for youth to express themselves. That's why we come here with different kind of topics with amazing people. So today, it's Sunday afternoon, the weather is pretty hot, so we're going to take it like very fast, people. I have some amazing girls in the house. They are very beautiful and they are going to be expressing themselves and the topic we have today. So guys, stay tuned, okay? I have some beautiful girls here. But this is IJ and this is Sandra. So guys, today we are talking about get busy. So I want to begin with you, IJ. When we say get busy, there are some women out there, guys. This is a woman series still. I'll be wrapping up with this series very, very soon. There's a woman out there that, some women out there, sorry, that they don't want to do anything with their lives. They are just idle. So what do you have to say? Women that are idle out there, what do you have to say? I'm talking to you, IJ.
Okay, firstly, thank you for the opportunity to listen to my opinion. Okay, some women that are idle. Until about the 18th to 19th century thereabouts, we actually had women that stayed at home. They felt that them sitting at home was more valuable and more productive than being outside. But looking at the world that we are in today, most ladies have actually been taught that way. Okay. So many have been taught that their loyalty, in quotes, is to their husbands. Okay. Their loyalty is to their partner. And many women have not been given the voice to speak. But if we're looking at this age and century that we are in, whereby there are a lot of feminists, in quote again, and there are a lot of people that are advocating for women one way or the other, it's really not an excuse anymore. But I think, aside the fact that it has gone from generation to generation, let me just say, those ladies, some of them are just lazy. Because many have decided to just stay in their comfort zone. Because it's, let's not lie, it's kind of interesting when you have somebody coming to take care of you, clean your shoes for you. Exactly. So the mentality of being pampered has really kept some people stuck in their own side, forgetting that they are first human before being a lady. Exactly. Yes, as we can see that there are some things we cannot do as ladies, but doesn't mean we cannot still do something. So we have to be productive. There is no way, by the way, to crown it all up, there's no man in this generation that wants a liability for a lady. It's not possible. We're all looking for, both ladies and guys, we're looking for somebody to help out, somebody to build with, somebody to grow with, somebody to at least, I put something on the table and then you pick it and you make it into something. So contribution both ways. Exactly. So I don't know, there are only two excuses I can find. Okay. I think there's one other one. In the area where they are, it's possible that what they want to do is not available. Someone will say what you want to do is not available. You try creating something else. Yeah, well, it's almost the same because, okay, what they want to do is not available and the resource to do it too might not still be available. So sometimes going out of your way is not as easy as it looks. Yes, true. It's not as easy as it looks. It's but said than done. Yes, exactly. But you will see the difference between somebody that's actually making an effort and someone that's actually just sitting down and waiting for the stuff to fall on the lap and then you pick it and then you work with it. Apparently. So aside that, those are the only 3 excuses I can really find. Being lazy, just being in your comfort zone and enjoying the luxury that you've always had, that you think you have. Probably. Exactly. And some that they've actually had the wrong mentality growing up. Exactly. And some that actually want to, but just cannot because of their environment. I see. Those are actually amazing points. So I'm going to come to you, Sandra. There are a whole lot of women out there that are just there doing nothing. From what she said, so what do you have to say from your own perspective?
Well, to some extent, I agree with what she said because of the culture. Mine is like, there are some people that are brought up with this mentality. It's kind of in their culture, or they see their parents or their mothers sitting down, and then while the father go out to work, and then they enjoy whatever the father brings in. So the child grows up with the same mentality and doesn't regard the fact that, oh, the century is changing, things are changing, and still just has that one mentality and wants to keep on going that way. But at the end of the day, like she said, things are changing, you have to change as well. There really is, for me as well, there's no excuse to being lazy. Like, even if you don't have the resources, or even if you don't, you should try and make an effort, like she said. And also, like, there should be a plan B, sort of. You don't just put like all your eggs in one basket. Oh, I want to do this today, and if it doesn't work out, I'm just going to stay at home. That, like, to me, it doesn't make sense. You have to try. Okay, it doesn't work out. What other way can I go about it? How else can I do this thing I want to do? Like, what are other resources or what are other processes to be able to achieve that same goal that I have in mind? So I just feel like there really is no excuse at the end of the day, because if it's culture, people are changing, everything is changing around you. You have to go with the flow. But then, just the same thing, basically, what she's saying.
Just like we're in the 21st century, and some people are like,
way back.
Talking about the environment, you know, environment for where we grew up is very, very important, because it tends to like affect the people's mindset, how they think, how they see things. But it's one thing for you to grow up in a certain environment, it's another thing for you to snap out. To build yourself, because the world is not just all about you. Hello, there are people in the world. So now I want to come to you, Ivy. What are the importance? What are the importance that you want to tell any beautiful girl out there that have decided to be a slay mama all her life out there?
Well,
you just want to slay. What are the importance of women getting for their lives?
Okay, so firstly, I don't really know much about the slay stuff.
Yeah, just like
I don't know much about it. I really don't know much about the slay stuff, because to me, if I use the word, I should feel it's more or less like me explaining my value.
Exactly.
So I don't know. People that use the slay, I really don't know how it works for them. But talking about getting busy for yourself, there's one thing I was saying of recent, and until I realized what it really meant, it was more or less like just a cliche statement, and that's self-love. First, self-love most times has been used on the internet only when there's one breakup or one sad thing that happens. But in the reality of it, if you don't love yourself, you cannot offer anything to anyone. It's not possible. You just cannot give what you don't have.
Fantastic.
You can't get around that. It's not possible. So firstly, we need to realize as ladies, we are first individuals. So in as much as, okay, yeah, we're gonna get married, we're going to become mothers and all that stuff.
I want to marry Mr. Rich.
What exactly is the man going to find when he comes to you in the first place? So if you're saying, oh yeah, I'm going to get a man that is rich, okay, you get him, how do you keep him? So there are many ways around being busy for yourself. Firstly, you have to learn to enjoy your own company. It's very, very important. As a lady, it's very important, because see, we are the ones that run this world. In the sense that, not to throw shades at guys, but we are the bag of emotions. We just, in reality of it, we are the bag of emotions. So I used to say one thing, that if ladies are out of the world, like we have just guys, things will be more or less like straightforward. Instead of, we will not have a lot of emotions flying around and all that and all that. So it might be slightly stereotypical and strict. But the thing now is we have a lot to do. We are, even the Bible says it, that we are helpmate. It's not, we are not that we are to come and sit down and wait for the man. Helpmeet. We are literally supposed to carry that thing he has and work on it. But the truth is, if you have nothing, like if you have nothing to work with, what exactly do you want to do? So first of all, you need to create your own image, because there's a tendency to get lost.
Exactly.
There's a tendency to get lost.
21st century.
You can easily get lost.
It's
They can't even find themselves.
It's very easy to
because
get
the
lost.
thing now is, most people are trained, like past that I mentioned, most people are trained to conform to what the man wants and not what they are themselves. Because is more or less like a whole and a whole coming together to make an empire.
Yes, exactly.
You cannot bring how will I put it? An assistant director has his duty.
Yeah.
A director has his own
their-
duty.
yeah.
A secretary has have their own duty. So all of them combine together to actually grow the company. So the lady herself need to add value to herself. For example, now, she personally, her own body care. I'm a woman. I cannot wait for a man, a boy, to buy me sanitary pad to use. It's not possible. No, the thing is, it's like this.
that.
I'm telling you, the thing is, many people tend to look at the high part, being a boss lady and all that. No, let's bring it down to self-care.
Exactly.
Will I have to wait for daddy and call daddy? Daddy, hello? You know, I'm in Georgia now. Please, I need your help. I need you to help me to buy panties and bras. Please, I'm sorry, you too, but yeah. I need you to help me buy this and that. And they were so self-dependent on people giving us something or one thing. I was talking to someone of recent, and the person was telling me that ladies don't go through things.
What?
I said, why? The guy said, no, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He said because there is always a guy there to help out. I was like, really?
Whoa,
I was like, okay, what about a girl that does not have a father and a brother? So where is the guy? It said one random boy will step up.
Random?
I said, excuse me, the last I checked, there are so many independent ladies I know of today.
Yeah.
That even their fathers are calling them, hello babes, wherever you are. I'm sorry I cannot help you anymore. Find your way out.
Exactly.
So if that kind of girl from the beginning never had a value to herself, never had an education to her sleeves, never had anything to work with, she's gonna be stranded.
Exactly.
So I need people to really realize that it's not about the gender. Yes, we might not be able to, see, we're talking about equality. Scrap equality. It's equity, for crying out loud. When we step out, you're not the same as I am, even as we are ladies.
Yes.
I'm not the same as you, even as a guy.
course.
But doesn't mean that I have not seen a job that is gender specific. I haven't seen yet.
Except clever.
Because even to stripping, we have guys.
Guys,
So it's not, there is nothing like, oh, okay, we know that the strengths differ.
Yes.
Right. So where I cannot do it, I know I just cannot do
That's
it.
why you're helping.
Exactly.
But does not mean you can't bring nothing to the table and expect to get something in return. It's not possible. You just gonna, sorry, the topic is getting my bone. Come.